Hello everyone, this is All Outdoor One here, another little gear review today, and also showing you the modifications I've made to the original Falkniven F1 Zytel sheath. We'll start off with the modifications. I got this idea from a YouTube friend of mine called Knives Fish Wild, and he's got a video which addresses the retention issue of this knife. Originally this came with a belt loop and a button fastening which fastens over the handle of the knife. The belt loop was okay. The button that fastens over the knife I didn't really like. I found that it often got in the way when you're taking the knife in and out of its sheath. So I just removed the belt loop. So it wasn't a great belt loop anyway, and I also removed the button, obviously. As I said, my YouTube friend Knives Fish Wild made a suggestion to basically put a rubber band over this section of the sheath. If you notice there, when you take the knife out, you can see that little section raising up there, and then it goes down once you've taken it out. So basically pushing against this, applying pressure here, means that the knife is held in place better. Now the F1 is such a slim profile, low profile knife that I was just ended up carrying it in my pocket, in a zipped pocket in my trousers, and I thought that was a good way to carry it. So instead of using a rubber band, I've used a zip tie, like those plastic handcuff kind of things, and you can put a lot more pressure on it compared to a rubber band, so it just stays very securely in place. Furthermore, I've just made a simple wrist loop with an adjustable size loop, so you can tighten it right up to your hand when you're working. Yeah, so that's the modification I've made to the F1 sheath. So the fact that I've had to modify it obviously indicates that it wasn't very satisfactory. I mean, it's okay. The good thing about it is very lightweight, and obviously being made out of plastic, it is completely waterproof. It does have a nice drainage hole there, so it will do its job. It will keep you safe and it will keep your knife safe. But it just doesn't have a nice feel to it, and I thought it's pretty shoddy. Now the original, you can also get this knife with a leather sheath. You have a choice of either this Zytel sheath or alternatively a black leather sheath, which is good quality, but doesn't come with a fire steel holder, and again is quite basic. So recently I've discovered this. This is a handmade sheath, leather sheath. This is made by an English knife manufacturer called Wright Sons. They've been making knives and cutting tools for some time now. This sheath is actually made for their own bushcraft knife, but the dimensions of that knife are very similar to the Falkniven F1. So luckily the fit is almost perfect. Well, in fact it is perfect. Has a good amount of retention there. Yeah, has a good amount of retention, and also, as you can see, comes with a fire steel loop. I've added my own fire steel here. This was a blank which I've wrapped in some linen twine just to just to create the handle, and so it stays in there properly when you're carrying it on your hip. The retention on the fire steel isn't great. I mean, banging it upside down brings it out. You could get a bigger, fatter fire steel to fit in there so it doesn't fall out, but the retention on the actual blade itself and the Falkniven is really good. Definitely matches the original sheath. The leather isn't extremely thick, but it is of a good standard. The stitching is nice. The leather has got a nice finish to it. Comes with a lanyard hole here, or for securing it to the side of your leg to stop it flapping around. Nice belt loop, nice thick leather on that. I think this will last a long time. Something in the way of a drainage hole there as well. So yeah, that's the Wright Sons handmade leather sheath for their own bushcraft knife. But to all the Falkniven owners out there, it will fit your Falkniven F1 extremely well. So that's the Wright Sons handmade leather sheath, and the Falkniven original Zytel sheath modification. Yeah, I hope you like that. This is All Outdoor 1 signing out. Take care.
All Outdoor 1.